Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a little different than what I usually upload. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing my first ever Gemini Jets model on my channel and in my collection as well. So usually I've been uploading the Daron Realtoy model reviews with the single planes and the playsets. But in this video, I will be reviewing my first ever Gemini Jets model on my channel and actually in my collection as well. So I do not have a whole lot of Gemini Jets models in my collection. I have about 3 to 4 right now. But this was my first ever Gemini Jets model that I got at the Delta Flight Museum in 2021. The Delta Flight Museum is located at Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Which they do sell a few Gemini Jets models there as well. And I did get another one, which I will be reviewing in a future video. But so this is my first ever review, so I kind of will have to see how it goes. I do not know everything about the Gemini Jets models because usually I review the Daron Realtoy models, and that's what I mainly collect. But I will try my best to get everything correct. So as far as I know of, this is a relatively new release by Gemini Jets and was released around 3 to 4 years ago. It was also a relatively new mold for Gemini Jets as well, because the Airbus A330-900 or the A330neo was first being introduced around the same time. So this was one of the first A330neos that Gemini Jets came out with. So like what I usually do in my Daron Realtoy videos, I will start off with the review of the box. So up in the front of the box, there is the nice display of the Delta A330neo and the Gemini Jets logo at the top, and then the Made for Collectors by Collectors, which is the slogan for Gemini Jets. And then there is the Airbus A330-900 logo displayed towards the bottom, and then the Delta logo, Delta, and then the SkyTeam logo, and then the 1/400 scale die-cast model aircraft displayed on the bottom as well. So pretty much the same display on the sides as well. And then on the back of the box, there is the Delta A330neo displayed at the top as well, and then kind of the whole description for Gemini Jets and Delta Airlines. So, and then on the inside of the box, there is the clear plastic part, where the aircraft would sit in, and so you can look at it. And then there is the main part of the box, which is the whole kind of description for the actual A330neo. So, kind of at the very top of it there is kind of the whole description for the Airbus A330-900, and when it was about the A330 also in general. So, and then there is the description, or kind of the display for the A330-900. So livery for this particular aircraft is the Delta Airlines. A specific aircraft type is Airbus A330-941. Serial number is 1915, and then registration number is November 401 Delta Zulu. And then the engines are the 2X Rolls-Royce Trent 7000-72s. And then the max takeoff weight is 553,000 pounds. Cruising speed is 541 miles per hour. And then the range is 8,285 miles, with the seating capacity at 287 people. So, and then there for the length, width, height, and or wingspan. So the length of the A330neo is 208 feet and 11 inches, with the height being 55 feet and 1 inches. And the wingspan is exactly 210 feet. So that is the whole review for the box. So obviously I really like how the Gemini Jets boxes have the descriptions and the details for the actual aircraft. So kind of getting it, so now I'm going to get into the review of the plane itself. So I do not know everything about these specific Gemini Jets models because obviously, since I collect the Daron Realtoy models, the Daron Realtoy models definitely are not as realistic as the Gemini Jets models, but I will try my best to do it. So the cockpit windows are kind of the raccoon type cockpit windows for the A330neos, and they are the same kind of cockpit windows as well on the A350. You can kind of see they have the windshield wipers on there, painted on there as well. And then kind of behind the cockpit windows, there is the SkyTeam logo with the first cabin door. And then there also is the cargo door on the bottom underneath the Delta logo as well. The Delta logo and Delta displayed on the side as well. Then you have the second cabin door on there as well. Definitely a lot more detail than the Daron models, with all of the minor details displayed into the doors, pretty much where you open it and where the emergency side would come out. So, and then you have all of the cabin windows displayed throughout the whole fuselage, and then the third cabin door, and then the cargo door, the back or the rear cargo door displayed on the bottom as well. Then you have the registration number, which is November 401 Delta Zulu, displayed on both sides with the American flag. Then you have the fourth or rear cabin door, and then the iconic Delta Airlines logo on the navy blue tail. And then same thing on both of the sides. And then on the top of the plane, you have all three of the antennas for the aircraft. I'm trying to get my camera into focus. Then you also have the lights kind of displayed on throughout the aircraft as well. You have the red light displayed on the top as well. I don't remember the exact name for all of the lights, but you do have them displayed on the wings as well, kind of close to the Sharklets. So on the wings, you have the kind of do not walk on displayed here, which is the outlined gray portion of the wing. And then you have the nice, really nice dark blue Delta Sharklets, which Sharklets are what the Airbus aircraft have, and then Boeing is usually what the winglets are. So, and then you have the really nice Rolls-Royce engines displayed on each of the wings as well. And then on the undercarriage, you have the nose landing gear, with also on the front of the nose as well. You have the A330-900 displayed on the nose of it there. Really nice detail on the landing gear for the nose. And then towards the middle section of the undercarriage, you have the Delta logo. And then you have the main landing gear displayed there as well. Really nicely detailed there. And then the Gemini Jets logo, really small displayed on the undercarriage as well. And then all of the cargo door again. And then you have all of the other portion towards the rear of the plane. So overall, it's a really nice model and is definitely something new that I've reviewed other than the Daron model. So I definitely will be reviewing a few more Gemini Jets in the future. I do really like collecting the Gemini Jets models because they are really nice and realistic, and the scale size is accurate. But I will have more Daron reviews coming in the future as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, my first ever Gemini Jets model review. So feel free to leave a comment and what you think, what your thoughts are on this model, and if you have it or not. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.